You are not broke because you have 2 kids. You are broke because your money is leaking every single week. And the worst part is this. Most families never notice the leaks until the last 5 days of the month. If you're a middle-class parent with 2 kids, ever feel like you're earning good money but it vanishes before the next paycheck? You're not alone. Stay until the end, because leak number 5 is embarrassing, and leak number 7 is what pushes normal families into debt. If you are ready to be brutally honest about your spending, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0 and keep watching. Leak number 1 is having no fixed bills day, which means your bills attack you randomly instead of on your terms. When every bill hits on a different day, your checking account feels fine on Tuesday and broken by Friday. That creates fake confidence early in the month and panic spending cuts at the exact moment your family needs stability. This is how money stress turns into relationship stress, because nobody knows what is safe to spend anymore. Fix it in 24 hours by creating 1 bills day, or 2 if your paychecks come twice a month. Put every non-negotiable bill on that day, write the total, and treat that number like rent to your future self. The rule is simple. If the money is for bills, it is not grocery money, fun money, or kid demand money. Families do not fail because bills are too high. Families fail because bills arrive into a system with 0 structure. Leak number 2 is confusing what your kids want with what your kids actually need, and it adds up fast. 1 emotional yes feels tiny, but 20 emotional yeses every month can quietly wreck your grocery and family budget. Most parents are not weak here. They are exhausted, rushed, and trying to buy peace for 10 minutes. But buying peace with your wallet teaches your kids that pressure works and teaches your budget to keep bleeding. Fix this with a 3-word household rule: needs, wants, wait. If it is not a need, it waits. Put every non-need on a wants list for birthdays, reward days, or next month's planned fun budget. Give your family a monthly kids fun cap, because capped spending beats random guilt spending every single time. If you have ever bought something just to stop a meltdown, comment 1 below. Most parents have done it. Leak number 3 is not restaurant food itself. It is restaurant food becoming your family's default operating system. A $40 dinner feels convenient once, but repeated 3 times a week, it becomes a $200 leak. Families do not notice the damage because the craving feels emotional, but the math is cold and brutal. And yes, I get it. After work, homework, baths, and bedtime battles, ordering food feels like survival. So do not promise yourself perfect cooking. Build rescue meals that are faster than ordering and cheaper than guilt. Your rescue meal list should contain 5 meals your family can make in under 12 minutes with 0 drama. Then create 1 rule. Delivery is for planned nights, not tired nights, stress nights, or lazy default nights. Convenience is fine when planned. Convenience becomes dangerous when it quietly replaces your budget and your household rhythm. Leak number 4 is subscription creep. The kind of spending so small that your brain stops respecting it. $5 charges never feel dangerous alone, but 10 little charges can eat 1 full grocery trip every month. Most families are paying for things they barely use, things they forgot, or things they keep out of habit. Between balancing bills, tracking expenses, and rising grocery prices, middle-class families are experiencing real financial stress. Fix it tonight by opening your bank statement and circling every recurring charge, even the ones that feel harmless. Put each subscription into one of 3 buckets: keep, pause, or cancel. No 4th bucket called maybe. One family rule works well here: 1 main streaming app, 1 music service, and everything else must earn its place. Be honest. Are you willing to check your subscriptions tonight? Comment 1 if you are actually doing it.
For the average family, Keeping track of expenses can feel overwhelming.
You are not just overspending at the store. You are also throwing money away after it comes home. A family can easily lose $100 to $200 a month by buying aspirational food instead of realistic food. Stop shopping for your fantasy week. Shop for the tired, distracted, very real week your family actually lives. Fix this by making a boring grocery list built around repeat meals, school lunches, and snacks your kids truly eat. Before shopping, check your fridge, freezer, and pantry first. Buying what you already own is a silent budget killer. Give leftovers a job, label them, and schedule one clean-out dinner night before buying another week of food. This leak embarrasses families because it feels normal, but normal waste is still waste, and your money knows that. Leak number 6 is never having a weekly money check-in, so both adults are guessing instead of leading. One parent thinks there is room to spend, the other thinks things are tight, and neither says it clearly.
That is how a $30 purchase turns into a $300 fight about trust, stress, and bad timing.
Fix it with a 10-minute weekly money meeting. Same day, same time, same 3 questions every week. Ask only this: what came in, what went out, and what changed this week that affects the plan. Then assign one action per adult before the next meeting, because awareness without action does not stop leaks. The goal is not a perfect spreadsheet. The goal is a calm home where money stops surprising everyone. Could your family handle 10 minutes once a week? Comment 1 if that sounds realistic for your house. Leak number 7 is the most dangerous one: living with no 7-day buffer between your life and chaos. When your account is already tight, one flat tire, one pharmacy run, or one school fee becomes a crisis. And that is the moment normal families start borrowing, not because they are reckless, but because they are exposed. Your first emergency fund is not 3 months of expenses. Your first job is building 7 days of breathing room. Start ugly if you need. $15 here, $20 there, every week until your family can absorb small hits. The key is automation. If you wait to save what is left over, there will never be enough left over. A 7-day buffer does not make you rich. It makes your family harder to knock over when life gets loud. Balancing the household budget is never easy. With bills mounting and grocery prices verging, many families are turning to new ways to track their spending. Week 1 is audit week, and your only mission is to finally see where your money is actually going. Print your statement or use your banking app, then circle every leak that made you say, "Wait, why did we buy that?" Your target is simple: identify 20 leaks, even tiny ones, because tiny leaks create giant frustration by month end. Week 2 is fix week. You are not optimizing everything. You are cutting the biggest nonsense first. This week, cancel 5 useless charges. Choose your bills day, build rescue meals, and cap your kid-triggered extras. Then make your first buffer deposit, even if it feels small, because momentum matters more than ego at this stage. Week 3 is system week, where your family stops relying on memory and starts using clear money lanes. Create simple spending buckets for groceries, kids, gas, fun, and buffer money. Then fund them on payday. Turn on auto transfers, calendar reminders, and your weekly money check-in so discipline stops depending on mood. Make the plan visible. Hidden budgets die fast, but visible systems change how the whole family behaves. Week 4 is scale week, because after you stop the leaks, extra income finally starts doing useful work. Look for one small income boost: overtime, freelance, decluttering sales, or anything legal that adds breathing room. The rule here is critical. Extra money does not upgrade your lifestyle first. It upgrades your stability first. 4 weeks from now, you do not need a perfect life. You just need fewer leaks and more control. So those are the 7 money leaks draining families with 2 kids, and the 4-week plan to shut them down.
You do not need a higher income first. You need a tighter system before more money can finally stay.
Make the commitment right now. 10 to 15 minutes a day for 4 weeks, and your household will feel different. If you are actually committing to the full 4 weeks, comment 1. If you are not ready, comment 0. What is your biggest leak right now? Food, subscriptions, kid spending, or no buffer? Subscribe to the channel to receive more useful information.